Beer. I had some today, actually.
Cool.
Dad had Dos Equis on the counter.
There's one right
here. I put it all over my mouth and drank a whole bunch of. I drank the rest of it.
That's not beer. Stop the video. That's not beer. That's not beer. That's not beer.
Hello everybody, Mr. Sif here, having a little conversation with my 10-year-old son, Little Sif. Say hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You look good today, you look dapper, just got out of school.
Thanks, so do you.
Aw, thanks bro. Listen, we just watched a video. Can you tell me what the video was about?
Oh, it's about this dad who's kicking his own son off a huge skateboard ramp that was 6 years old, and he could have gotten injured seriously or died.
Now, when you saw the video, and we just watched it for the first time about a minute ago, you had a pretty strong reaction. And I found the reaction interesting because you're a young boy with your own perspective, and a lot of adults are split on the opinion. Some think that it was okay what the father did, and the majority of them think that it was horrible what the father did. And when you saw the video, you kind of freaked out. And it was interesting to see that you felt that way. Can you explain how you felt?
Well, my mind was just blown that even a father would do that to their own son.
Well, now let's take an honest view at both sides. Yes. Now, obviously, the people who are upset think that the little kid could have been hurt. Now, do you think he could have been hurt?
Definitely.
What do you think? Like what? A scratch on the leg? What do you think the worst could have happened?
He could have died.
All right. How do you think he could have died?
Well, he's like 6 years old, and did you see how deep that ramp was? It was pretty deep, and someone could have gotten hurt, badly, or killed, and that looked painful.
Yeah, well, the kid screamed and he said ow and all that, and it breaks my heart as a dad. You know, if I did that to you, would you be upset?
Yes, knowing that you would have betrayed your own son.
That's an interesting way of putting it. Okay, now let's look at the other side. There are guys out there, and maybe some girls, but it's mostly guys, saying that they didn't want their son to grow up to be a sissy. So he kicked him off the ramp to show him how to be a man, show him that it's that easy, like, oh, get over it, blah, blah, blah. What do you think about that?
Well, I would say if you wanted them to man up, just, say stuff like, you're going to do it, or make them feel good, and then eventually they're going to do it. But if you, force them, then they just won't do it.
Well, now that kid had to deal with being kicked off the side of the ramp, how do you think he's going to feel about skateboarding? Do you think he's going to, like skateboarding now, or?
I wouldn't believe so.
And if I did that to you, how would you feel to me? I mean, we got a good relationship, right? Me and you are best friends?
Yes.
We play video games, we hang out, we do fun things, we laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you love me and I love you, but
yes.
If I kicked you like that on the ramp, how would you feel about me?
I would think that you wouldn't care about me anymore.
It's an interesting way to look at things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am personally disgusted by that video, and every time I see it, it breaks my heart to know that little kid had to suffer not only the chance of physical trauma, that hurts your brain for the rest of your life. You can have a mental trauma.
Yeah, thinking if your dad's gonna be okay, as a young age like that, and a dad would have did that, he wouldn't probably know what's going on, but I'm sure he would.
To me, it's scary.
So would I.
Now, I don't want the kid taken away from the father. I wouldn't want to see a family split up.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think that man has to be talked to by some authority or something, forced to take classes, something. Get some kind of training on how to treat a child, because you shouldn't be kicking kids into off of ledges of anything.
Yeah, like house arrest.
House arrest, I don't know. Like, again, I mean, it's a father-son. I'm sure the kid loves his son. Or the kid loves his father, and the father loves the kid. But the father, if that's what he's going to do every time the son hesitates in doing something manly, he's going to eventually hurt the kid or kill him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you think needs to be done, honestly, as a kid?
Well, I would think that that person would be needed to be talked to, or be in some type of punishment that's worthy of what that thing he just did.
Okay, and before we end this little conversation, I just want to be clear. Did I tell you anything to say, or is these your own opinions?
These are my own opinions.
And they were well put, by the way, might I say.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to me about this. Is there anything you want to say to the people out there who are going to watch this video about that kid being kicked, or anything you want to say to the father? Is there anything you want to close with?
Yes. If you're trying to get your kid to be manly, don't do it don't force him to. Like, say stuff to him that would make him feel better, so then he would be manly and stuff.
Right.
That's what I would believe that should be done. And if any of you other people do that to your kid, I just can't believe you.
Well said, bro. Well, I love you. Thank you for taking this time to record. You don't mind if I put this on the internet, do you?
I do not. You can do it if you want to.
Awesome. High five. Now get off the ramp! I'm just kidding, bro.
You hurt my feelings. Please don't kick me off.
Alright, bro. Thank you.
Yo.